Technical difficulties?
Always good to shine. I'm sorry.
Hard no.
Hard no. Hard no. Until I figure out how to put that on. Can y'all hear that?
No.
Alrighty.
Alright, well, we'll skip the intro song until we figure that out. Go ahead. Picked up. Good
Okay.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. To men with hobbies. I am Zane. Today we've got our other hosts. We are Steel Frog, Dr. Steel Frog there.
What's
And
going on?
Hello, hello, hello. Go ahead, Frog.
Oh, what's up?
Introduction.
Oh, what's up, guys? I'm Dr. Frog. I am a fireman, and I look forward to hearing some of my stories with y'all and getting into this.
Ghost.
Ghost AT here. Currently going through school through SDI to get my degree in firearms smithing, gunsmithing, and all around history and firearms buff. Let's have a good and knowledgeable podcast.
Saint doesn't have hobbies. We all have hobbies. Everybody does things in their free time.
Absolutely.
I'm a cook. I was former corrections officer, also a former longshoreman and construction worker. I love working with my hands. I'm an amateur blacksmith, and now we're opening up the stream. Tonight we'll be discussing a few things that we've all been talking about. I'll start things off with you guys have heard of the three-eye atlas,
Oh,
stellar object
hold up.
observation in the solar system, right?
Can I pause you right there? I would actually like to start this
Hard
with a
no.
moment of silence to Charlie Kirk.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
We all could just take a moment and remember him and his family. All right. So as you were saying,
Yeah. My thoughts and prayers go out to the Kirk family and what
absolutely.
happened to them was horrible. So just let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers and drive on. Anyways, this podcast we're going to stream the background gameplay you're going to see is Trailmakers. That's a Lego lake building game. Pretty fun. Doesn't require a whole lot of communication on our end, and we can just think and talk freely. Today's challenge we're going to be building fighter jets using no more than 120 pieces and 4 power cores that do not include your weapons. You're allowed 2 weapons. And use 2 weapons of your choice. So anyways,
Oh, it's that close.
towards Mars. Yeah, it's in our system.
Hmm. Okay.
uh, in October, we will lose sight of it because it will be on the other side of the sun. But it will be coming by Mars when it comes out the other side next spring. However, what makes this thing so different than other interstellar the first two interstellar objects that we had, which was the first one back in what 2017. You'll remember Montmois,
Yeah, I
the
remember that one.
cigar-shaped one
Yeah.
that exhibited all kinds of things that weren't natural um, signs of a comet because it didn't produce a tail or a coma. Uh, and then there was Borislav, 2I Borislav, which was it hurled through for a while, but it had all of the signs of an ordinary asteroid except its trajectory, which went straight through our solar system. And now we have this one that just come in. We noticed the very first time was like May or April. I can't remember which. It was spotted on by a satellite that wasn't even looking for asteroids. It was its mission at the time was focused solely on planets, so it didn't register this object coming at us until after it was discovered in June,
What?
no, July of this year. And then when it was discovered, then it was between Jupiter and Neptune.
What?
Good question.
Yeah. What satellite was discovered all this?
Well, our initial satellite. I have that written down somewhere right here.
Somewhere in there, huh?
Yeah. The one that are you want the one that that didn't register or the first one that registered?
First one that registered the satellite.
The the object coming this way.
Yeah.
That would be the Atlas, the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Lastomer System.
Okay. Okay.
The 3I for its name is Third Interstellar, and an Atlas was the actual system here on Earth on the planet side that studies for shit like that.
Hmm.
Um, that was July 1st of this year. But it was like I said, it was discovered but not registered by comet's tails are usually behind them because they're moving towards something hot,
Yeah.
leaving particles behind. This thing set out a stream towards the sun, the way a rocket would if it was using the planet's gravity's slingshot through. And it was such a precise way, or such a precise angle, that it changed its trajectory quite a bit and slowed it down considerably, which is, you know, something that not natural wouldn't, you know, a natural comet wouldn't be able to do that. Secondly, is the jet stream that it released lasted exactly 30 days.
Mhm.
Generally, you don't have them that last that long. They also found in the chemical makeup of it, based on the James Webb telescope dynamics on it. They've got all of our best shit trained on it now. It has now increased in size. They have found artificial light on it, and then there's light that's not emitting in a natural way. And the chemical makeup of that of its tail was that of basically like the best components and elements you could use for rocket fuel.
Really?
Really? Yeah. If you were to be designing a rocket, so there's there's a huge uproar in the scientific community right now based on whether or not this is uh, just a regular comet or if it's actually uh, alien life. There's a Harvard professor, Loeb, who just before all this had come out, he had said that he had just released a book based on alien life
Mhm.
and whether extraterrestrial life could exist or did exist and was near. Well, he started. He was the first one to claim that this object coming towards us is not uh, natural, and it has divided the astronomical community or astronomy, yeah, astronomical community, fucking quite a bit.
So,
So
is this the
is this
same
the same
asteroid, or,
asteroid
well,
or
not asteroid, I'd
not
say, but
asteroid?
object the
Object
space said
that
has
space
enough
has enough
minerals on it that it
minerals
could
on it
give
that it could give
everybody on
everybody
Earth,
on Earth.
what was it, like,
No,
no?
no, no. This is that is a comet that is actually in our solar system.
Okay.
Okay. They're actually, I believe, there's a project waiting to uh, waiting for that next rotation
Hmm.
so they can actually do something with that.
Oh, are they going to
Oh, are
actually
they going
try
to
to
actually
go
try to
and
go
get
and
something
get
off that one?
I think yeah, there was plans. I don't quote me on that, but I believe when I was researching this, I come across something with that.
That'd be cool.
Uh, so yeah, it, in middle October, so or middle to late October is when this object is. We're going to lose sight of this object because we are on the other side of the sun from it, and at that point, it'll have two options on if it changes at all. We'll be able to tell, or NASA scientists will be able to tell whether or not it's changing course to continue on out of our system and away from us, or there's also rumor that if it changes course at all, it will fall in line with as as we all come around on the other side of the sun in a rotation.
That's pretty freaking nifty. I like that.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool thing, you know. Could you imagine being able to get a telescope out and be able to see this big object between you and Mars? Where
It's about 30 kilometers large. No, not even.
bigger?
Bigger? 7 miles. It's about 7 miles long. And about the size of a small city that's coming this way.
That big?
That big? Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's not. It's not a small thing. It is very large. There's a lot of speculation, like I said, with the low on whether or not this thing is.
On whether on what it's
On
gonna
what it's
do or
gonna do
not.
or
Yeah.
not. Yeah. Um, they found in. I want to go back, circle back, and talk about some of the compounds and elements they found
Uh-huh.
in the jet. That it was high concentration of nickel and cyanide, and generally no metals without iron and uranium. No traces of iron.
None at all?
None at all. No, none. Not on the surface at least. It's something else. It's boggling their minds. It's its chemical compound or components and shit is not not what you usually find out in deep space.
Mm-hmm.
There's speculation based on its trajectory that it originated from towards the center of our galactic gravity well. You know, where everything began.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
I know.
I know.
I know what you're
I
talking
know what
about.
you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
What they say, what scientists say is the beginning of it.
Yeah.
No.
And you know, that was another rumor about Oumuamua that it was just a scout vessel.
A scout
A
vessel?
scout
So
vessel.
they're saying
So
it's
they're saying
alien
it's
life.
alien life. They believe because Oumuamua when it came through, it came through such an odd. It had such an odd tunnel, and it was so precise coming through our solar system that there was speculation that it was uh yeah not
That makes it
like a
a.
normal fucking. It was like a probe.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
So that is what
So
they're
that is what
saying
they're
makes
saying
it
makes it
a
uh,
extraterrestrial
extraterrestrial
vehicle.
vehicle. Well, that's what they're saying. They believe that it was the scout for this ship that, but you know, for this thing to travel for as long as it has and in the distance that it has, and it's not traveling at light speed.
Hmm.
This vessel has been fucking if it is a vessel, if it is a vessel, has been traveling for millions of years. So if it is a vessel, these people have got to have kind of uh, bio or what is that? Freezing?
Cryogenic.
Shit. Yeah, cryogenic sleeping units. Just damn, that's a long time.
So you think it's extraterrestrials that have froze themselves to sleep?
Either that or it's a colony ship that's been you living for what it would have to be generational, unless they are extremely long lifespans.
It's just generational.
I mean, that's a long time to be traveling through space.
I mean, yeah, it's a very long time to be traveling through space. But I don't know if I would go as far to say as it's another life form that's,
Race.
yeah, another race that's cryogenically froze. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, people are wrong for thinking they want to think about it, but
See, there's just part of the reason that it's so difficult to find some of the information on this thing is they're kept on private servers,
Mhm.
and so we could have actually had information about this thing long before we did, but because they're on private servers, you got that whole oh well, if we got this information, I can hold it for as long as I want. I don't have to tell nobody.
Mhm. People thinking that they don't gotta spread like that with everybody
Yeah,
else.
they just like, yeah, no, I'm just in it for myself.
You know, I
The guy's
can't
just looking to make a name for himself.
stand that. I really can't. When it's all about making a name for yourself, you know?
Right?
That is so like not right. It's really not.
No, absolutely not. So,
Concentrating. But
Concentrating.
yes.
concentrating. Alright.
So what day were you saying they were supposed to be that thing was supposed to be making an appearance again?
When it reaches its perihelion, the apex of its height through our galaxy or our solar system, it finally starts curving
Mhm.
to go around and through all of us and land. And that's another thing. It's it's making a close. It's made a close pass by Jupiter. It's making a close pass by Neptune. It's gonna pass close to Earth and Mars. There's just so many variables, and the fact that it's slowing down actively is just coincidental.
Coincidental to say the least.
Somewhere, yeah, somewhere between the 29th and 30th of October of this year, it will be reported to be 1.4 AUs. That's astronomical units away from the sun. So that puts it right there about the same plane of rotation that Mars is on.
On the same plane as
And
Mars?
it it would be this about roughly, yeah, yes, the same plane. Okay, you know the solar system being flat and on a single plane when
Yeah.
actually everything's moving upwards and sideways.
Mhm.
It's passing through right there where it passes through. It would be on the same rotational plane that Earth and Mars would be.
Yeah.
making an approach on a planet.
I completely understand what you're saying there. I mean, you're going to want to have the best possible conditions you can for to try to achieve something even that far out fetched. I mean, just doing that off of let's just go when it's like this. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, you're gonna have so many failed attempts trying to do something like that.
Yeah.
Gus, what's your thought on it?
My thought on it is based on what I've seen and some of the other information I've seen. Uh, I don't think Reagan was too far off trying to create something that he was trying to create back in 1983. But we'll get to that later.
Okay.
But I think it's odd that they started seeing like propulsion and stuff that's come from it that would make people believe that it's more rocket based or more like a vessel than an asteroid. And the closer it gets, the more information we're getting. So I think this is going to be something that will probably need to be continued to be monitored until it's either close or starting to switch away from us.
Well, like I said, it'll reach that point at roughly uh, April, May this year when it comes around the other side and greets us. Because then it'll have either changed direction and continued on its path and put it out closer to Mars, or it will have changed direction and put it closer to us. There are also speculations that it is communicating with something on Jupiter as it passed by.
Oh, it's communicating with something on Jupiter.
Yeah, they noticed there was a massive uptick in storms on Jupiter as it passed by.
That means it's communicating.
Well, there was they were abnormal storms. Then there was a steady signal between the two objects, between Jupiter and this 3A Atlas.
Okay, so what do you call a steady stream of? Like,
Radio signal?
yeah. What do you call a steady stream of radio? What was being emitted that they called a steady stream?
There was you know how stars occasionally pulse and emit radio signals
Hmm.
in space? There was like that, but it, they were directed, not just out and random. But like I said, was speculation.
Okay.
That's what was going on. They have no definitive proof.
So there's nothing that's they're trying to actually say like, oh yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
they're just out there for data purposes.
Well, yeah. I mean, the data's always going to be. I mean, simple. But
Smart, right? Uh-huh. Anyway,
Yeah.
and we might be finding out. We might be finding out. So, anyways, that was my bit of topic. Um, and if any of you have any firearms questions of videos on YouTube now that are all talking about this, there's things, information changes on a daily because as it gets closer, our instruments can see it more clearly, and they can determine exactly what they're looking at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.